partnering with me on this video.
I know that company
Your
brand.
chosen faction finds you far in the community of For Honor. Knights are meme-loving fanatics, Vikings are unstoppable winning machines, and Samurai are weirds. Then, there are those who think it's your chosen hero or main that defines you, with relying on top-tier or quote-unquote broken heroes being frowned upon, fast quote-unquote spammy characters being a crutch to make up for lack of skill, slow quote-unquote spammy characters also being a crutch to make up for lack of skill, and using underpowered heroes makes you a god amongst men, and we should all worship the sweat-stained chair that you sit on. Get it? It's even more confusing when you play Centurion, because 50% of the players think he needs a buff, and the other 50% want a nerf. I think he should just use his Senfinity Gauntlet and snap the latter half, but hey, that's just me. Oh, and more than that, nobody likes that. Going further under the microscope, we see playstyles also defining your character and integrity as a human being. Utilizing your surrounding area for ledge and environmental kills as most skilled and your trash in fighting fair. Dividing by the oh so revered honor code. Considering not ganking and winning the fight by
Looks like the elevator motor is missing its relics. Knack, can you get it going again?
It's necessary. Because you like following made-up rules in a video game where how you fight likely has no real consequence on your life outside of video games. Even the way you play dress up with your heroes and act with them outside of combat will be the players in your night. Darker outfits and effects, combined with the two edgy clothing and low makes you look really cool. If you're 12, emote spamming is considered funny. You're the one doing it. DM Oh, that's in for bad manners, you filthy casual. Why don't you know that in other basic terms like GB, CC, and CC, or the exact timings and abilities of the people? What is wrong with you? Yeah, expect a lot of that in the chat too. Speaking of chat, there's quick chat, so even console players can get in on the fun. There's 4 options, which can be spammed up to 3 times in real session. Thanks. Sorry.
Remove the
Good
earth,
fight.
expose the structures, take the relics.
All of which are
Victor's
definitely not
family's been
used the
mining
way
here for
Ubisoft
100 years.
intended. Or are
What are the
they?
force barriers for?
You know what? I think that pretty much covers
Well,
it.
there are things that
For the
get
in-game
very
aspect,
angry
at
when we
least. The
harvest
For
the
Honor
relics.
community doesn't just
Stay close.
exist in-game.
Let's
No,
hope we don't
there are
run into
tens
any
of
other
thousands of us all over this beautiful thing called the Internet.
I'm gonna do an internet!
I wouldn't really call it beautiful.
It's quite the treasure stream.
Light discussion. One such place where this discourse involves For Honor is, of course, on the official For Honor subreddit. This is the easiest place to share your thoughts and opinions, even if they are usually really, really bad takes. But hey, that's okay, because we are a totally inclusive community that doesn't mean
Crushed a rock on my forehead.
You can also feel free to share funny memes. Just make sure they're, I don't know, related to For Honor in more ways than just the title of the post. One of my favorite takes online is how people are upset that we keep getting free new cosmetics added to the game instead of hero overhauls every week. To represent why art teams aren't in charge of hero balancing or programming, I'm gonna draw for the rest of the video to show why I am not an art or animation channel. Now don't mistake this for me saying that I have everything Ubisoft has done with For Honor. I would like to see much more frequent and significant balancing, and changes that affect one hero, such as the removal of crowd control, like Raider Stampeding Charge being interruptible, and Lawbringer's Impaling Charge also now being interruptible. Those kind of changes should be done across the board, not one hero at a time, as this does strive after all to be a fighting game. Now I only say strive because it doesn't fit a lot of norms consistent with fighting games. It's a very unique concept, and there's a good reason why we don't use any other AAA studios to take on a game like For Honor. Partly because just making it probably was a pain in the butt. I don't know, I'm not a video game programmer. Realistically as well, it's a more niche genre, especially compared to fellow Ubisoft title Rainbow Six Siege. And as such, it unfortunately probably gets less resources dedicated to it. But I digress. The reason I brought this up is because over the course of the the community very vocally on Reddit and the now no longer weekly dev streams would criticize the team week after week. I've honestly never seen a fan base of a game hate the game so much yet it's playing it. I'd often hear how they were blaming the developers for letting the game die, and yes, arguably a lack of balancing will do that, but being toxic shitholes online doesn't exactly formally invite new players either. Regardless, at one point early in For Honor's lifespan, a blackout was planned, by the community of course. Blackout referring to supporting a game you like by not playing the game. Makes sense. Being honest, I actually can't remember if it went through.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure
I'll
it
tell
did,
you
but
everything
not on
you wanna
the
know.
scale that it was supposed to. It was much
Will you then?
smaller number of people that partook in
Where
it.
did the
The
weapons
For Honor
come
dev team
from?
decided to address a
Way
lot of the
works is
concerns that the player base
we
had.
collect the relics,
Eventually, we got
and every
increased
so
steal
often
games,
Gundahar
more open and honest
comes this
communication
way in
from
his
the devs
airship,
regarding their
and we
opinion
make
on
a
balance
deal.
changes and other
Trade
aspects
the
of the
relics
game,
for
and the
weapons.
eventual removal
I
of the
don't know where
player-to-player
it comes
connection
from.
system and the
You just
inclusion
do.
of dedicated servers. There's
What
also a huge
sword
disconnect
is
between the quote-unquote normies of the For Honor
Just take a
subreddit
look
and
for
the competitive
yourself.
community. The casual community, I'm just going to call them that because it's
Oh,
easier
no.
to identify A and B. It doesn't affect everyone, and these don't get so excited or puffed around. The casual community generally likes to be able to react to incoming attacks, usually citing it's already hard enough to react to attacks on console, where the majority of the player base is. Whereas the competitive community recognizes that quote-unquote unreactable attacks are mandatory to prevent the turtle meta and force maybe your opponent using mind games, as opposed to having an intense staring contest with your opponent. I don't know about you, but that's definitely why I bought For Honor. This misunderstanding between the two groups, combined with casual players seeing competitive players as holier than thou, arrogant exploit abusers, and competitive players seeing casual players as needing to get good, adapt, and change, and realize that For Honor should be treated more like a fighting game, has created a lot of friction between the player base, and in my eyes, has caused less support and interest for tournaments than there could have been. Thankfully, the upcoming release of Spectator Mode looks to reinvigorate interest in the competitive scene, something that I personally think is long overdue, but
Ha! Take a look at those structures. We've reached the area where Victor found the
nonetheless
giant
extremely
relics.
excited for. Now you might be thinking at this point, this is hard radiation poisoning just from hearing how toxic the For Honor community is.
Oh,
But it's
the
really
face.
not this bad. Yes, like any community, there is a vocal group of doomsayers who live to hate a game they play so much. It really doesn't make sense hating a game that you play because why are you playing it in the first place? It's a weird concept by others. This definitely isn't the most toxic gaming community out there. We need to remember that League of Legends exists, and just mentioning that game has caused all the hair on my head to fall out. That's why I wear a hat for it. We also need to remember that fighting games tend to bring out the worst in people. Fighting games tend to be so much more personal and heated because of the skill and knowledge involved in being good at them. And people who lack the ability to control their emotions in a rational manner will always resort to outbursts online, being angry posts, hate mail, or posting on the For Honor and subreddit. The truth is, I honestly think that everyone who is invested in the game or active in the community just wants what is best for the game in their mind. The problem with those is what that is. I think the problem is a lack of education or lack of caring to educate, be it
There it
play
is.
styles,
Our
hero knowledge,
destination.
or even general facts like 60 frames per second not being as much of an advantage as a majority of console players think.
Everything's so clear. I can see.
Nothing beyond that.
I think I've watched that video before.
They strongly suggest that you check out Freeze's channel and comment more about heroes, punishes, frame data, or just general intricacies about the game. Nothing way to learn. That means it's the only amazing member of the community that I'd like to shout out. Fragment, fellow For Honor Ubisoft star player, actually designed an amazing thumbnail for the video. And honestly, I think it really helps tie the whole video together. I'd also like to extend a huge thank you to Adventure Steve for sending me clips and recording some with me. You can check out his channel down below. I would happily go on for hours about all the different content creators, but I know that inevitably I would accidentally leave out one or two and I'd feel like an idiot for doing so. The best part about the content creator community is there's content creators out there for everyone. If you enjoy awesome art, if you enjoy competitive gameplay, if you just enjoy someone talking and playing the game, there is someone out there for you, and that is pretty awesome. But don't get me wrong, you don't have to be a content creator to be an outstanding member of the community. There are so many talented, dedicated, and wonderful people that just want to talk about the game, be it online on the subreddit, in the Discord, or on Amino. There's people that just want to showcase their super cool outfits that they spent hours grinding for, emblems that they created. They make stellar game mode or balance suggestions, and hey, some of them actually create funny memes. I didn't know that was possible. It's honestly a community I don't regret for a second becoming invested in. Some of the best people I know online, I've met through For Honor. If you can get through the naysayers that lie on the surface of For Honor's community, you'll find inside of it are passionate players in the various subreddits, discords, Twitch and YouTube channels, and beyond. Just like the Knights, Vikings, and Samurai, our difference in opinions may be what define and separate us, but it is our love for battle that brings us together and makes us stronger.
Victor was right. Giant relics. And in tremendous numbers, too. Knack, it's time.
So Marco,
Open the door.
why did you make this video? You know what? I don't know really. Initially I just wanted to take some jabs at posts I'd seen in the For Honor subreddit that just, in my opinion, failed to understand the game and were abysmally garbage takes, and it caused me to just look at the For Honor community as a whole. I know I started it on a negative foot, but let's face it, from the outside, not just the For Honor community, but any video gaming community, the negative is the first thing you're probably going to see because they're that more vocal. It isn't until you get through it all that you meet some more decent folks. I think the For Honor community's journey and my part throughout it have been some of the best times of my life. I've been fortunate enough to be named a Ubisoft Star Player, meet some of the developers and fellow players at PAX West last year. I was also very lucky to be in Montreal this past week for the Year 3 Season 3 reveal, where me getting destroyed by the other players wasn't the most embarrassing part of that trip.
Trying to figure out how to get past this blasted door. But Knack, if you're not the key, then you're far too much trouble to keep around.
Take him out.
I even started a cult and caused a civil war because of a stupid volcano. Again, as I mentioned, some of my closest friends online are from the For Honor community. I wouldn't trade being a part of it or this experience for anything. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the
Wait,
And
so
then the game ended.
ring the bell so the next time I release.
Wait, so this guy? This guy was the one who started the lava stuff?
Not that guy specifically. It's just, I think it was more of a united decision by the Knights faction. They just unanimously decided to attack the volcano. And it was funny at the time, like in 2016, then it died. There's still people trying to hold on to that legacy.
Nice. Okay. Window has been closed. Yeah.
Ah!
Kind of want to chill on Apex for a bit. With you. Just like. Cause like, yeah, just chill on Apex for a bit. Ugh.
Ah. Like what, just sitting in the training grounds?
Yeah. I don't know. Just wanna. Oh. Oh, dead.
That's unfortunate.
Oh wow.
That's unfortunate.
I need to get used to the whole. Cause like, I like with some games, like instead of like, cause most games you actually home in whenever you do that stuff, like that. But like, he does, like they do, but like they also like go forward at the same time. So it's actually really annoying.
Still find it funny how there's like killing each other just to figure out how to get through a door, and yeah, you could just go around it.
Wait, can you actually?
Yeah, because they were trying to go for a door, then when Knack was yeeted down here, he just found another way through by just going under the door. It's ironic, to say the least.
Yeah, this is about like when he can talk, eh?
Yeah.
Or is this big?
Don't know why you can't talk.
I remember this silver.
Yes. like this one just because you can get really big really quickly.
But I hate fixed cameras sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, just look at the Resident Evil games. No! Don't mind me. Stop!
Pretty sure I just lose health there. Oh, it's
Yeah. Maybe. Oh, there we go.
Wow.
That would have been so synchronized. My Lego bricks.
Give those back.
My Lego bricks. No.
Gotta keep running.
I'm pretty small. Speak. Damn. I don't think you can actually get targeted by him.
That's why I'm just going.
Yeah.
Oh, I fell off the edges. Unfortunate.
Alright. Let's not die. There we go. Ah. This is fun, this is fun, this is fun. What if, like, he loses a piece that he needs? Like, what if he loses his jaw? Like, can he just, like, reform but not have a jaw?
Oops, fell off the edge again.
Well,
Well, this one we don't have to fight people.
it's mostly just kinda running around.
Collecting stuff.
Yeah. You just shrink.
Oh, what's that? Oh, are you serious?
That's unfortunate. Ah, my face.
Oh.
Look, it's a spinning Dorito.
Yep, for that.
There we go. That'd be interesting if you could just slap me as I'm doing that.
Nah, just cut up the, yeah, cut and cut some.
I was gonna say, what if I can't? Hello. Ah.
Okay, looks like I have 1 health.
Do you want to take this guy or? Sometimes I wish you were in the cutscenes. Ah.
Wait, Mom, where are you going? Okay, now that I'm full health.
Thank you.
Ow.
I think whenever you use your, whenever you heal me, it uses a bit of the sunstone gauge.
No, it does. But also my health.
True. Guess it's so
Think it
good.
uses like 2 of it.
Yeah.
Oh. Another one.
He pricked me. I helped. Thank you.
I just not die. Oh no, they only use this one. Not my health.
Oh, that's good. Ah! I stubbed my toe.
Woo!
Teamwork.
Damn, you just lost a lot.
Yes. I've never noticed, until now, I never noticed that your character just suddenly shrinks.
Didn't?
Yeah, whenever I get small, slowly shrinks you. Don't fall. There we go. Think of it like Pac-Man. Boop, boop.
Are you coming? Oh, and now.
Ah! Amethyst.
What I don't like about this character is that he literally just stares at you. It's
Yeah.
weird.
I don't think anyone jumps normally, I think everyone just does a double jump.
Oh, wow.
I like this level. Just,
Do you like this level?
yeah. I think it's just because I like getting a lot of relics really quickly. But it's a fun one.
Yeah, I think it's cool. Hey, be careful when you're going ahead.
Yeah. I was gonna say, maybe try not to go too far ahead. My heart is safe. These guys were a pain. For that reason specifically.
Oh.
Die, please.
And yep, I only get one out of that.
At least you get something.
Is red bad?
I don't know, is it?
Oh yeah, red's bad.
Ooh. Oh, I guess we're running.
Yep.
You're on the other side.
Yep.
Jesus. Too close for comfort.
Tad. I'm gonna get pretty chunky, not gonna lie. Oh no. Nix me.
How? Why are they dying? Oh, yeah, this is guys. Oh, thank you.
I never really know when to use the sunstone, but I figured that would be a good time.
Honestly, I like how the more relics you get for Knack, like the more detailed he becomes.
Yeah. Oh. Thoroughly sent you to the Shadow Realm. I hate those guys. Thank you.
Oh, me as well.
Didn't know there was a secret here. Secret detective. Oh, or not, I guess.
Ooh. Oh no. Oh.
Oh. Talk about overkill. Thank you. Whoa.
Ah!
It wasn't worth it. Oh. Run, 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 run.
Ah!
Oh!
Ah!
Oh! My face hurts. Everything hurts.
Guys, can't we just talk this over? Huh?
I know, he never talks to him.
Yes. It's a pretty big cage for 2 people. No.